What's up, everyone? Welcome to week 4 of marathon training. It's actually a deloading week, so this week has been a lot lighter than the weeks past. It's actually Saturday today, so it's long run day, and it's simulation racing day. So we're gonna simulate a 10K race, basically go out full effort, see where we're at on timing. I don't expect it to be any type of PR, just because I really haven't been in a actual race in quite some time. So we'll see how that goes. It's great to get some timing. The other runs earlier in the week, I didn't record just because I forgot to, and it's just been kind of busy all week. But it is Saturday, long run day, which means we're gonna hit the trail. There was a small threat of rain, but it looks like it's gonna hold off until we complete this run. It should only take us no more than an hour. I mean, it's a 10 kilometers. 6.2 miles for those who don't know the conversion. But yeah, it's gonna be great. Looks like a beautiful morning outside right now, a lot of cloud cover, and we're gonna get it going. I was originally gonna take the handheld bottle instead of the hydration pack, but I just like having my hands free while running, and the bottle is kind of annoying to hold the whole run. So I kind of like the pockets on with this to put my stuff in. So we're just gonna take the hydration pack. You gotta get used to it anyway. Still working on trying to get it fit. So yeah, we're gonna go get this run in and have a good end of the week. It's a little bit before 7:50. It's a nice, beautiful day out. I thought there was gonna be a little more cloudy, but there's actually not a cloud in the sky. So oh well, we'll get it done. It's gonna be a fun little run. So we're gonna get started. Here we go. 1 mile in, running into 9:10 pacing, so doing really well. Keeping it up. Feels good. Mile 2, averaging a 9-minute pacing. Ran the last mile at 8:50, so not too bad. I'll take it. Only 4 more miles to go. Four miles in, 2/3 of the way done. Ran that last mile in 8:52. Still averaging around 9-minute pacing, so should be good. Just gotta keep it up. It's getting a little warm outside, but nothing we haven't done before. Just pushing through. Last quarter mile. Whew, it's tough. It's getting hot outside. I'm starting to hurt a little bit, but it's common with races like this. I mean, it's not technically a race, but it's a mock race, so I was expecting this pain. It's just more discomfort than anything. Gotta get my nutrition right, but almost there. That's 10 kilometers done. Ran it in 54 minutes and 30 seconds, so not too bad. A little bit, about 3 minutes off my personal best on a 10K, so I'll take it. It got hot out there. I think next week I'm gonna have to start a little bit early and I go running, because next week we get into double digits of 10 miles. But overall I felt good, just got hot, so at that point it became all mental. Right now I'm walking around getting the cool down in, let the muscles cool down, because they were feeling it today. It would be nice to go jump in a pool or in the river and just have a nice cold water hit your body, but we'll see what today brings. It was hot though, I'll tell you that much. I'm sweating, and then the vest didn't help. I mean, it keeps you cool, but it still added weight on, so it did definitely add some heat, but it is what it is. Overall, I'm happy with the run. Now we can come on over here and mark this guy off. There we go. A quarter of the way done. That's week 4. I'm going moving all the way down to November 6th. It's only 12 more weeks to go. Seems like a long time, but it's gonna go by quick. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, we were just starting. So like I said, it was hot out there. I did feel a little drained, So I'm gonna try this electrolyte drink mix by LMNT. It's an orange flavor. It has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. No sugar, 2 grams of carbs. All right, so what you do is you open it, and then you're just gonna pour this into the, let's get this going a little bit more. So I've never had this before. So one of the girls that I run actually mentioned it. She says she likes it a lot. I've had electrolyte mixes before. They're pretty good. I mean, some of them are better than others. It just kind of varies. But this one, I've never had this brand before. I actually don't know which ones I've ever had before, because the ones time I've really ever had them has been during races, and it's kind of whatever they provide. A lot of times it's like Gatorade ones. I've had I think Sketch Labs has a few as well. I think Goo as well has a couple that I've had, but I've never had this one. She seems to like it, so we're gonna try it. We're gonna shake it for a bit. The Gatorade one's pretty good. I like it. Like I said, I've had that one during races. That's actually what they were giving out at San Francisco, and it was right after the water station. So it was literally water and then Gatorade, or vice versa. They mixed it up every now and then, but I would always get the water, hold on to it, drink the electrolyte mix, and then I'll get the water and finish it off. Let's see how this tastes. It's supposed to be orange, so. Oh. Okay, so not too bad. It's actually pretty good. Tastes like an orange Gatorade is the best way to describe it, or not really a Gatorade, because Gatorade has a little more of a kick to it. I think the best way to describe it is the no sugar Powerade. Have you ever had that? The orange no sugar Powerade. It's actually one of my favorites in terms of sports drinks. This one's not too bad, actually. I think I'm gonna buy more of these, because after a long run like that, where I did feel pretty bad, just because of how hot it was. I should have ran out there earlier. I waited till almost close to 8 o'clock to go. I should have gone out there about like 6:30 or so. But no, it's pretty good. I like it. Theoretically, I don't think I would have this big of a bottle. It's 23 fluid ounces. It's just anywhere between 16 and 32 ounce. It'll be good for. And realistically, I think a 16 ounce bottle would get the job done for me. Well, this is something I'm just gonna have to sip on. I'm just not gonna go and just chug it all right now. But initial reviews, pretty good. I like it. So for those who don't know, I'm a big fan of Lego. They make what they call their adults included line of Legos. And so I've been building those, usually some of the ones that I like, and I use them to decorate around my apartment. And one of them being this up here is wall art. It's about almost 11,000 Legos. It's made entirely of Legos, so I have that. I have also basically the Saturn V, and then the Space Shuttle Discovery up there as well. The Infinity Gauntlet behind me, and then I have the International Space Station. I have F1, Daniel Ricciardo's actual McLaren as well, and then I have Lewis Hamilton's and some Porsche. So different Lego sets that I have that I use, and I use them to decorate around my apartment. I also thought it would be a cool idea, because they have their architecture line as well, to get some stuff for New York. So I built the Empire State Building, actually. So yes, I have the Empire State Building. Excuse the mess. I'm kind of reorganizing this area right now, trying to figure out what I want to do with it. But yeah, so this is made out entirely of Lego. And so I have that right now that I did the Empire State Building maybe about a couple of months ago. And they also have the Statue of Liberty. So I'm currently working on that right now. This is what it'll look like when it's done. Just started it a few hours ago. So this is where I'm at right now. I already got the pedestal all nice and done. Currently working on the actual statue itself. So once that's done, I'm thinking about in that corner over there in my living room, because I really don't have much to go off of right now, because I've been kind of like reorganizing my apartment here and there. I got a new couch and stuff like that, so just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I think I'm gonna get a shelf and display the Statue of Liberty alongside the Empire State Building. And well, since I already have my finisher's bib and all that right here, I don't think I'm gonna display the bib over here with the metal. I'm thinking about maybe doing like putting it in a frame, my race bib for New York, and then put the metal over it, and then have the Statue of Liberty and Empire State Building on each side. So I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. I wanted to do something kind of similar for when I did San Francisco. Lego had the San Francisco skyline, but they discontinued it right around the time I went to San Francisco, so I didn't have time to buy it. I probably could find it like on like Bricklink or something like that, but it's just never really been a bigness. Something I was been really interested in getting. I mean, I wanted to get. I thought it'd be cool, but the actual set itself isn't anything too crazy or too cool. Their city skyline sets are, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of. They have one for New York as well too, but like I said, it's nothing as cool. If it was like, the Empire State or the Statue of Liberty, which was actually big, then yeah, that'd be cool. Or if it was like, they like an actual like Golden Gate Bridge, one that'd be cool. I would probably buy that and then put the bib right in the middle of it. I know they have one of the Tower Bridge over there in London. That was years ago, but I mean you can still find it on Bricklink or you can find it through third-party vendors. So ideally, because like I said in the past, I do want to run all 6 majors. So when I get to the chance to run London, I'd probably try to find that set, and then I think a really pretty cool thing to like kind of put the bib in the middle of the 2 towers because it's a pretty big set. I think it was like it's like 4 or 5,000 pieces. I don't know. It's a good size, so I would probably have to try to find that and then make that, and I'll make that as my commemorative thing for London with the bib and the medal and all that. So as far as Tokyo, Berlin, and Chicago, I don't know. We'll figure out something for those. All right. Well, there we have it. Finally completed. Statue of Liberty, 1,685 pieces. So we're gonna go ahead and move this right on over here next to, careful with it, next to the Empire State Building in the meantime until we get all this area situated with the shelf. So that's gonna end it for week 4. We're a quarter of the way through this training now. So everything so far has been good, but now we're gonna start getting more intense. I mean, this first month has been kind of a little bit getting back into the swing of things, learning, relearning some of the long distance, breathing styles and just different stuff like that. But it's time to actually grind it out now, and we're gonna start getting to the real miles, is what I like to call it. Next week's long run is gonna be 10 miles. So it's the first run in the training program that's double digits, and then on Monday of next week as well, it's going to be our first fartlek run, which is 3 minutes fast, 2 minutes slow over a amount distance. I think it's like 3 miles, like that, with a mile warm up and a mile cool down. So 5 miles total, but those 3 miles are going to be 3 minutes super fast, 2 minutes slowing down, 3 minutes fast, over and over again until you hit those 3 miles, and then you have a mile to cool down. So it'll be fun. We're going to be expecting a lot of rain this upcoming week, so we'll see how that plays into this training program. I mean, come race day, rain or shine, you're gonna have to run. So I mean, it never really hurts to run in the rain, but it's not something I prefer to do. I mean, I've done it before, so I know what to expect. I'll probably just play it safe because the last thing I want to do is go out and run in the rain and then I get sick or something. I do not want that. That just takes time out of the actual training. So I'm gonna probably do some more treadmill running, or just try to time it. Hopefully I can get out in the morning this upcoming week. We'll see how my work week looks. If not, it'll be after work treadmill running. So yeah, like I said, we're a quarter of the way through. We're grinding out 12 more weeks until we're in New York. So it's gonna be exciting. We're just keep on going through, and yeah. So well, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next week. See ya.